Alrighty, we're all packed up from this Airbnb. That's number 3. And we're going to your appointment, double appointment.
Yes. Double
and
appointment.
I will call Ramada.
I have to call American Airlines today.
Yeah.
I will forget.
We have not gotten any more updates on the
Weather.
The flight. I couldn't think of the word flight. Any updates on the flight if the weather is affecting it?
Is this what happens when
horribly?
you hang out with me for so many days?
Yes.
We're just escaping.
We're all packed up and we gotta get to the appointment. Well, I found some more wildlife. I'm assuming this is a crane. Just keeps walking away. Come closer. Come closer. All right, Colleen is in her final appointment here in Miami. It's a double appointment, so this one's gonna take a little bit. This bird must own the parking lot. Still have a drain in?
Yes.
What'd they say?
They said, oh, mommy. Oh, mommy, that drain's not ready. And I'm like, I am. But they said if they take it out too soon, they're like, you're gonna have a seroma that is just massive.
What, a pocket of fluid?
Yeah. They're like, that fluid has to get out. So they said maybe Monday. And I looked at them and they go, Tuesday. I'm like, stop. All of y'all, just stop. So they gave me my letter and she's like, listen, she's like, it's gonna start, like, the skin's gonna start healing itself to where it's gonna want to expel the drain. So when it's ready to come out, she's like, you take the one stitch out. And she's like, the drain might just fall out. But I have a letter, so I figure if I go to the emergency room, they can't deny me care. Plus side, first of all, can I turn this down? Is that okay?
How do you know when it's time?
It has to drain less than 25 cc's in a 24-hour period.
Okay.
And they said it will start being more clear. And she's like, you'll know when it's time. Listen, I am determined. So the whole massage, I was sitting there thinking, I will get sweatpants on for this flight. I do not want to free ball it. Not that I have balls, but I don't want to free ball it on a plane. Like, I want my sweatpants on. So, like, the whole time I'm strategizing, like, how do I get pants on? And then I could just attach the drain somehow. In other news, I did not have to get NitroBid today.
Good.
I would have rather walked out with the drain and no NitroBid than vice versa. That kicks my ass.
But
like,
you have to deal with the drain now on your own.
I know.
The NitroBid kicks your ass for 4 hours and you can get a shower.
I know.
It's very early still. It's 10:15.
I'm pretty tired.
There's nowhere to go.
To
I called Ramada and they said there's no guarantees of early check-in. We just show up, and if there's a room ready, they can check us in early, but they can't do anything until we get there and check in. If we go in and check in and there's not a room ready, they will call us when one is ready.
So excited.
All right, it's time. The last of the ice creams, chocolate and coconut together. Neither of us have had chocolate at all.
What are those pieces of chocolate down there?
I wonder if it's coffee. Choco latte, maybe? Is it coffee and chocolate? Let me see. There's chocolate chips in the chocolate.
I do see that on top.
If they're not a little melted, they don't open easily.
So it's supposed to taste like
there we go.
An Mounds Almond Joy. All I know is this coconut one was like the best thing.
This reminds me of a fudge pop.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's
See,
good.
it tastes like a fudge pop.
Mm-hmm.
It's good, yes. This is still the best.
If you come and get these and you like coconut, you just can't go wrong. I would get that coconut. Let me try a bite of each. I'm going to try to make a Mounds bar.
Frozen Mounds. Does it work? Well, the coconut probably overpowers it.
The chocolate overpowers it.
All right.
Did you want some of these?
Just one more.
I'm just joking.
I had the dulce de leche without you. The dulce de leche. That actually was flavorful too. That was my number 2 after coconut.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Caramel?
Mm-hmm.
Caramel's my favorite flavor. Caramel and toffee. So what I mean, the chocolate's
you just gotta take more coconut.
Yes.
Than chocolate. I think I'd still stick with just plain coconut.
Me too.
It's actually losing flavor now, like the other ones. The more you eat it, it starts becoming kind of bland. Coconut's the only one that maintains its flavor.
It's like you can
All the way
taste
through.
like shredded coconut in this.
Because there is.
It felt good. My massage felt good today.
Was it a full hour?
Almost. I got my position.
We're all checked into the Ramada, and pro tip, if the hotel or any multi-level building in the state of Florida does not promote we have an elevator, it doesn't scream it on their website, it doesn't scream it on their promotional materials, assume it does not. That's what the guy at check-in said, because this is a two-story, only 2 stories, but there is no elevator here. They were going to put us on the 2nd floor. They were kind enough to put us on the 1st floor. It's a smaller room, but it is a king-size bed at least.
Yeah.
But there's no fridge.
But we didn't have to do steps.
Yes. And we do have a cooler there with ice, so we have some stuff that we can save in there. We're getting a very early flight, so we don't really care because it's going to be a quick night. We just need extra pillows because I apparently don't have any.
I still need one for my legs too.
So we need 3?
If possible, yes.
We've never been at a Ramada.
No.
It's like old school looking.
But
I'm
it's
sure
really neat. It's a neat lobby.
Yes.
It's clean.
they have like white and red bikes, old school bikes outside.
Yeah, they have a
So,
telephone booth.
I'm assuming a lot of people know Ramada.
They keep their rooms crispy.
Yes, it's very nice and cold. That way you don't need a refrigerator. You
No.
can just keep your stuff out.
Don't
So
need it.
the room is very tight. You can't bring a luggage cart into here. You kind of have to bring it in the doorway and unload.
This
but
is
there is
literally
a safe.
the only apartment or room they had on the first floor.
Yep. There is a phone, nightstands, king size bed, little desk, work area, TV obviously, and the AC filters are clean. There's no smell in here. It looks like they did some renovations. Like the bathroom looks nice and new, but that toilet is like a foot off the ground. It doesn't look it, but when you sit down, you're like, why is it so low to the ground?
Oh no.
Yeah, it's not an ADA compliant size.
The pool area looks beautiful. I want to go lay by the pool, but I'm exhausted right now, and I feel like I really pushed myself this morning.
Oh, and they checked us, like it's literally noon when they checked us in. So they not only had a first floor room, but we could get
probably
in
could've
3
waited.
hours early.
Longer, he said. Like there might be another one available later, but he's like, if you want a room now, this is what's
Yeah,
available.
whatever. Doesn't matter. We're getting up at like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, I don't care.
Good times.
It has a bed, and it has a bed.
So you're going to take a nap.
Yeah.
I'm going to edit.
You tuck me in?
And then you need to get a shower. I need to return the rental car at 7 o'clock. I mean, it doesn't have to be 7, but
Oh,
it has to be
please.
7 or earlier.
That was like a late breakfast, early lunch. That was brunch.
Yeah,
so we
but
could
just
eat.
timing of you needing help in the shower, that has to be done before I take the car, because I don't know how long the car return is going to take. All right, so we decided what we're going to do.
Yes.
What's that?
So we're gonna stay here forever,
We're not.
and we're not going home because I heard it's cold and raining and slushy. And
So for today anyway, we're just going to go return the rental now early and Uber back, because it's
Yeah.
literally a 3-minute drive, and then we are just going to eat at the restaurant here at the Ramada to make it easy, because we do have a very early morning coming up.
yes, very early.
Good thing we came in when we did.
No, I would have been stuck in that chair forever. I thought I was sliding.
Chilling by the pool, and then it started to rain. We got,
know, we-
what, 10 minutes in?
We finally got poolside. I was so excited.
This is Old Town Sports Bar Restaurant, and they have their own, like, different burger menu. We're just waiting for that and our drinks, and I think we're both getting burgers. Are you definitely getting the burger? Okay. This place is pretty neat. You're sitting in a restaurant for the first time,
I know.
but does it hurt?
No. Ooh, it smells so good. Smell.
Hot wing appetizer with what's Old
It's
Crow
got, like,
bourbon.
It's maybe to the bourbon, but it
So
says
I'm
spicy.
assuming Old Crow is the brand of bourbon.
Oh, maybe.
Hot.
But not spicy. I mean,
Spicy is different for everyone.
you can tell it might have a heat to it, but they are perfectly cooked. They're crunchy. They're
good.
juicy.
Crispy. Now I know why there's a roll of favorite towels at every table.
These are delicious.
And we just got the burger menu. So I think we're both getting burgers, but the peanut butter and jelly burger, I don't know about that. All right, this one's crazy. The Tominator is 2 grilled cheese as the buns of the burger and all that stuff on there. That's a little too much for me. Those wings were perfectly cooked.
Yeah, they were delicious.
So tasty. I don't know what the sauce was. Never heard of it. I don't know bourbon at all.
Let's look up Old Crow.
Old Crow bourbon sauce. Yeah, they were definitely one of the better wings I've had in quite a while. Not as good as Embers.
No. I found a comfy position sitting here.
All right, I went with the hangover burger. That's got the egg on it, bacon, American cheese, lettuce, tomato. What'd you get?
I got the blackened blue, and it's blue cheese.
And a Cajun mayonnaise in
Yep.
it?
Blue cheese, sauteed onions, crumbled bacon. The burger has really good char, but that is what we were smelling outside.
Oh, good. Yeah, we could smell it by when we were at the pool. Something cooking. And it must have been burgers. Hangover. Medium rare. Delicious. I think that's better than Red Robin.
Yeah.
Fried egg burger. You don't want to play Pac-Man? We could always come back.
Yeah. I did want to play Pac-Man, but right now I want to lay down.
We never talked about our sales because we tried a few new things.
Yes.
Didn't take any video, but I can put pictures in as we talk. But I'll start with I thought it was tuna salad, but when I ordered, she said chicken salad. I said, that's fine. I liked it. You said you didn't like it.
No, I did like it.
Oh.
No, it was very, very good chicken salad. It's just I liked other things more.
Yeah, like the
Empanada.
It wasn't that you didn't like.
No, it was very good. I like that it
it's
had
not
like
your
a
preference to get there because there's other things.
Exactly. But I would recommend it to people. Like if you like chicken salad,
Yeah.
definitely one to try.
And I think the rest were pastries because we got the empanadas again. We already knew they
No,
were
we got
good.
that quiche, the spinach pie thing.
Well, yeah, I just tasted a little bit. That was a spinach
That
quiche.
was so good.
Like looked like a slice of pie.
Yeah, it was just. I don't even know if it. Honestly, I don't know if it had egg in it. It was a lot of spinach. I think the binder was a little bit of cheese, and then this flaky crust that had like a little bit of sweetness on top.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it was delicious.
They make that with ham also, but I initially ordered that when she was packing everything up. She was like, "Oh, we just sold out of the last ham and spinach."
Which is fine because the spinach by itself was good and ham's a lot of sodium.
Key lime pie, excellent.
So good.
Like real slice of lime on top too. So I was
So
taking
good.
bites and then sucking on the lemon.
Oh my gosh, that custard thing.
Yeah, there was a flaky,
Oh my goodness.
flaky dessert it had a dense base to it.
Yeah.
Crust, but
Powdered
then it was
sugar.
layers of flakiness with custard in the middle and then powdered sugar on top.
They have them in small, like little bite-sized pieces, and then they have a big one. The big one, like I was like, who could ever finish this? And then I was walking out, and some little old lady was going to town on it.
That was probably my favorite of
Yes.
the pastries today.
Yes, mine too, for sure.
And then I got just a like apple pie tart almost. It was like very similar to apple pie, but it was round with like apple slices designed on it. Looks like a flower. That was pretty good, but
Yeah.
I mean it's your standard apple pie flavor,
nothing
cinnamon and sugar,
spectacular.
and of course colada, the best espresso in the world.
So good.
I wonder how long it'd take for something to dethrone that. Because
I
it's
don't
been
know.
since 2016, the Greek espresso was the best. That's what, 8 years? 7?
7 years now.
You can't get that again anyway.
Nope. Literally.
And then we just ate at Old Tom's. That's pretty good. I mean,
That was really good.
it's just a sports bar, but they have an outdoor entry, so you don't have to be staying at Ramada to eat there. It's a public restaurant, but you can just walk in from the hotel as
And that
well.
place is popping. Like, there were so many people there.
So honestly, how uncomfortable were you sitting at a restaurant?
I was pretty uncomfortable. It was pretty, by the end, it was pretty torturous. Like at
So-
first I was like, okay, this is bearable. And like we got in the, and then I adjusted. And then by like the end, I was like, I just want to be done this experience, and I want to go back and lay in this position.
The bed is very comfy. So our flight, there's really not much to update tonight unless something new happens, but if we have to get up at like between 4:30 to get the shuttle, we have to be 5 minutes early. The shuttle leaves on the hour, every hour, on the dot.
So we'll get up at 4:30?
However long it's going to take you to get to the shuttle by 5:05.
Dressed.
Because we cannot miss the 5 o'clock shuttle.
Yes.
At all.
We have really bad weather up in Philadelphia. Melody and my mom just got out of the basement.
Yeah, a tornado warning.
Because of tornado warnings, and I'm praying. Like, I think it's coming. I looked at the radar. It's coming all down the East Coast. So I'm like, fantastic.
They have not canceled the flight. They're still offering people with tickets opportunity to change flights at no charge.
Yeah.
But we are sticking to it. We already checked in. I already checked a bag, prepaid, and we're done with this area.
Yeah, Miami, it's been fun, but I have been here 14 days. Tomorrow will be 15. And I'm really, as much as like, I'm blessed and grateful of my team and everything here, and I'm scared to leave them. They've become like literally my security blanket. I'm just ready to be home in my own bed.
I don't know if I said this already either, but the turning in the rental car was extremely easy.
Yes,
so
it was.
Next car, rental car, it's off property of the Miami airport. So it's cheaper because it's not, you can't get your car on the property of the airport. You have to take a shuttle, it takes some time, blah, blah, blah. So it's cheap, but...
Like, no,
and there
tell
were
them
some
how cheap.
glitches.
It's
like $21 a day for a mid-sized car.
Yeah.
Obviously, I had documented some glitches in these update videos, but the return process was extremely easy. Less than 10 minutes.
And you didn't take the shuttle. We got an Uber, which is much smarter.
The rental car place is literally 5 minutes to the Ramada, so I did not do the shuttle switcheroo, go to the airport, blah, blah, blah. It would waste a ton of time. So we paid $8 for an Uber. I don't know if I could recommend next car. I would be torn if I used them again. I guess if I was pressed to save money.
I would use them again. I mean, it sucks that we got the car that we did at first and that they lied, that one guy lied to you.
Yes, the manager lied about the money. Who had it? They got paid it. Expedia doesn't have it. And I wasn't going to fight about it over $72 because they have the upper hand. You can't force them. Yeah. What are you going to do? Punch them in the face?
It's not worth it.
I don't have patience for that kind of stuff.
Oh
so I don't even start. For the amount of money we saved total using them, it's just it just cost an extra $72, which is still cheaper than renting from one of those other
hundreds of dollars
other companies. And we had the inconvenience of broken down rental, but that was solved pretty quickly.
Yes.
So all in all, I guess it was okay. Not horrible, not great. Until next time. Last tag.